Hello, I'm Andrea Cherry with Usborne Books and More, and I want to share with you a few of my favorite babies and toddler books. I'm going to go really fast and hope to get through most of my favorites. I'm going to start with That's Not My series. This is That's Not My Owl, and this is our most popular baby book sold ever. There are several titles in this book. You will see throughout this book there are the pictures are outlined in black, which show a great contrast to the picture for the baby to see. You have wonderful textures and vocabulary throughout this entire book. At the end, you'll see this little mouse is so excited that he found his owl. That's my owl, as babies are so fluffy. Each book starts at the beginning on the cover. It even has a texture on the cover. And it shows you your little mouse who's looking for his owl. I Can Count. This is a wonderful series. There are 4 in this series. This one is the numbers. We have one with the alphabet. We have 2 other ones with animals. This is the number 2, and you'll see as they get older they can learn to trace the number. It shows the dot patterns, changes to pictures, and then it shows you that 2 and 1 more will make 3. And they go to their book and find the next little book, 3. This is wonderful for traveling, as the magnetic closure keeps all those little books inside. The Usborne Slide and See, baby's very first slide and see. This one is The Farm. This is absolutely one of my favorites. We have finger trails that are wonderful for beginning to learn to trace, to keep on the line. Every page has a little finger trail and little flap for babies, so they don't tear the lift and flaps, but they can slide and see different things and learn that way. Another wonderful thing about Usborne is our warranty. And they're wonderful for baby books because we give 50% back for any reason whatsoever for your book being destroyed, eaten, or just loved so much that the book just finally has the end of its life. That's a great reason to purchase through a consultant, because you can't take advantage of that warranty unless you have purchased the book through your consultant and have your receipt. This is another favorite, very first book of Things to Spot at Home. This is a hardback book, and the pages are really thick. I love this for quiet time, and I love this for read aloud time. It has great questions in here for you and your child to work to read together. Who's sleeping on the bed? So they get to start learning those prepositional phrases and figuring out what you mean by on the bed. Each little page has a little peek through, and it's so fun for them to discover what's on the other side. I love the illustrations. They're fun. There's a lot of pages in here. Great quiet time and or read aloud time book. The Usborne Alphabet Picture Book, I just want to show you real quickly, the illustrations are beautiful. And you have the little tabs to separate your letters. Let's go back here to the end and I'll show you what pictures they have for X, Y, and Z. And at the very back, you have all the letters of the alphabet together. Perfect for reviewing the ABCs. Now you have the Big Book of Colors. This is wonderful for your kids from 2 all the way through elementary school. You will use this book so many times, and it will be one that will grow with your child for a long time. You have the color wheel in the front. You have all sorts of colors, but what I love about it is it doesn't just do orange. It gives you all the families. You have apricot You have safety orange, you have peach, marigold. Orange is the color of fall, sunsets and falling leaves. So it gives you a little poetry there as well. Towards the back, you have this page. It's a layover and shows you how colors change. Then I also love this back page, the moods and meanings. My favorite Toddler series. Usborne's Peek Inside. There are six books in this series. Sorry, they just added a new one. What I love about this is the content. They always learn something in these books, and you will too, believe me. But the Lift the Flaps are just not these square flaps, just like in all of our Lift the Flap books. And this is a Peek Inside book, but the flaps are not just square. There's so many different shapes and sizes. They get to discover so many different ways. It's very educational. So your 2-year-old will be learning about butterflies and chrysalises, gorillas, wonderful, wonderful series. The titles in this are the zoo, the garden, the farm, animal homes, nighttime, and dinosaurs. Muddle and Match is a favorite. Thick pages, and look at all the stories you can make. I love this book for its alliteration. You'll see Neville the Noble Knight rushes to his reliable race car to catch the cunning criminal. So you can make several different funny little stories, and your children will enjoy making funny stories for these as well. There's 4 in this series, and more to come out to add to it, which I'm looking forward to. Here are the current 4 titles that we have. Very, very popular series. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this recap. There are so many more that I love, but I want to keep this video a little bit shorter. Thank you.